Today we will learn about plant tissue, simple permanent tissue. In the previous video, we learned that the cells of the plant tissue, meristematic tissue, keep dividing throughout their life. But as they grow and mature, their properties gradually change. After complete growth, these cells perform a specific function at a specific location and lose the power to divide. To perform a specific function, the cells acquire permanent shape, size, and function. This process is called differentiation. Such cells form permanent tissue. The tissue of the plant, whose cells are fully mature, which cannot divide, is called permanent tissue. Permanent tissue is of two types: simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. Let us know about the plant's simple permanent tissue in detail. The outermost layer of a plant is made up of single layer of cells. This layer is called epidermis. Below the layer of epidermis, there are some layers of cells called simple permanent tissue. Tissue that is made up of only one type of permanent cells that perform the same function is called simple permanent tissue. According to function, simple permanent tissue is classified into parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. Parenchyma. Some layers of cells form the basic packing tissue called parenchyma. In plants, parenchyma is most commonly found simple permanent tissue. This tissue is made up of living cells and have thin cell walls. These cells are often loosely packed and have free spaces between them. Parenchyma is found in almost all plant parts. For example, roots, stems, leaves, flowers, fruits, and seeds. It serves to support the plant and stores food. Parenchyma present in stem and roots also stores nutrient and water. Therefore, these cells have a large vacuole. Parenchyma does not provide protection to the plant. Some parenchymatous tissues have cells that contains chlorophyll. Such parenchyma tissue is called chlorenchyma. These tissues perform photosynthesis. Similarly, the tissue of parenchyma, which has large air cavities in their cells, is called aerenchyma. Air cavities help the plant to float in water. Therefore, aerenchyma is present in aquatic plants. Collenchyma. Similarly, other plant tissue collenchyma is present in the leaf stalk. Cells of collenchyma tissue are live and long, and they contain cellulose and pectin, due to which the wall of cells on the corners are irregularly thick and there is a very little space between them. Lignin is present in the corners of the cells of the collenchyma tissue. Collenchyma provides flexibility to plants, due to which some parts of the plants, such as stem and leaves, bend easily without breaking. And it also provides mechanical support to the plants. Sclerenchyma. In plants, sclerenchyma tissue is present in the stem, veins of the leaves, near the vascular bundle, in hard covering of fruits and seeds. Its cells are dead, long, and thin, and in their walls, lignin is present. Lignin is a chemical compound that attaches cells to each other. Due to lignin, the walls of cells is very thick and there is no internal space between the cells. Therefore, sclerenchyma makes the plant hard and strong, and sclerenchyma protects the plant. Let us know about epidermis. Epidermis is the outermost single-cell thick layer. The entire surface of the plant is covered with epidermis. Epidermal cells form water-resistant wax layers on the outer surface of the plants, which protects the plants from mechanical injury and parasitic fungus. The layer of epidermis is continuous and there is no intercellular space between epidermal cells. Most epidermal cells are flat and their outer and side walls are thicker than the inner wall. The epidermis of desert plants is thick and contains a coating of cutin. Cutin is a waterproof chemical compound that protects plants from water loss. The epidermis of leaves has small pores called stomata. The stomata are surrounded by two kidney-shaped cells. Those are called guard cells. The stomata and the guard cells perform gaseous exchange and the process of transpiration. Similarly, epidermal cells present in the roots absorb water. These cells have hair-like projections that increase the total absorptive surface of the roots. Due to this, the water absorption capacity of the root increases. The aging of plant changes its external protective tissue. For example, a layer of secondary meristem, that is, lateral meristem, is present in the cortex of the stem, which forms the layer of cork cells. These cells are dead and do not have intercellular space between them, and their cell wall contains a chemical substance, suberin, that makes plants air and water resistant.